Hey everybody, Roger Levin here with your orthodontic practice production pearl of the week. What I'm about to give you is not a motivational speech, but it is real. And I call it, don't listen to the naysayers. Do not listen to the naysayers. Orthodontists are a specialty. You hang out with other orthodontists. Sometimes you share things you're thinking of doing with them, and sometimes they tell you you're out of your mind. So I never use me as an example, but I will tell you a story. In 1985, when I launched Levin Group as a consulting firm, I told other dentists in my area what I was going to do. Now, I was one of the guys in those days, now guys and gals, there were gals then, and no one could understand why someone who was a young dentist would be launching a management consulting firm. It's just not something you did. So they had no problem sharing with me that I would absolutely fail, was wasting my time, and shouldn't be doing it. And I understand why they thought that. It makes perfect human psychology sense. Fortunately, I went ahead and continued to build the consulting firm while I stayed in practice to make sure, it's called proof of concept, that I could make it work. And 41 years later, we're here and doing, very well and have helped so many dentists over the years and orthodontists. Why am I telling you the story? If I had listened to my friends, and these were friends, they weren't being mean, they weren't being nasty, they literally did not think it made any sense for me to be launching a consulting firm. Well, the same thing for you. You may want to add another practice, expand your practice, jump into remote monitoring early to expand chair time and increase your production 2 to 3 times, literally, as long as you have enough new patients coming in the door. You may want to hire an associate. You may want to hire more staff. You may want to hire an office manager. We even have orthodontists that have personal assistants for their family and a couple that are in very tough traffic areas and even have drivers. And no, it's not that they're prima donnas. They're more productive working in the car, like calling referring doctors, than driving themselves and eating up that time. My point is not what you should or shouldn't do. I have no idea. This is a pearl of the week created for you. But I can't see you, I can't talk to you. But I talk to orthodontists all the time, and they run an idea by me. I look at it analytically. I ask questions about, do you have the financing? How much cash will it take? What's the return on investment? When is the return on investment? These are the kind of questions I ask. I never say to somebody, that's a stupid idea. That's a bad idea. Why would you think you could do that? What makes you think you could make it? So I want you to learn not to listen to the naysayers. Do analysis. It doesn't mean just go do anything, because things can fail, and I don't want you to fail. I don't want you to have a big financial setback. But just because other people tell you it can't be done or you can't do it does not mean they are correct. So don't listen to the naysayers. Do your analysis. And if you think there's something you're passionate about doing, see if you can find a way to make it work. As always, I wish you increased practice production and referrals every year, and I'll see you next week.